Hello and welcome to another update video about FETCH.AI. We already made a video, I think in the last few days, when it broke out of the range to the downside, followed with that move to the downside here, our, let's say, primary expectation that the move to the upside that took place was just corrective. It was of very corrective nature. I had difficulties to imagine a direct breakout, even though, of course, everything is possible in these markets. But as I tend to say, I don't really want to focus on what could happen. I focus on what should happen. And that was a breakout to the downside of the range. Eventually, in an ideal case, a lower C wave. Did mention that this would look much better with one more low. And the problem is that if you have such a messy structure like this, which occurred in February, between the middle of February and end of February, you don't have a clear low. And that is always a bit of a problem. It doesn't give reliability. This now looks much better. Ideally, of course, it needs to stop sort of at 17.5 cents. That would be the 17.5 cent level is the 78.6% FIB retracement. And ideally, this wave 2, which I'm looking at here, should stop there. So we're going to take a look at downside targets now. Has the move down already ended or not? In my opinion, it hasn't ended yet. Like with many other coins, I would like to see one more low, the same way as I wanted to see another C wave to the downside. It has entered now our support area for the wave 2. So anywhere in here, we need to expect a reversal. This is quite a large area, but it has also been quite a large move to the upside. So the Fibonacci levels are pretty much extended. Okay, so we've got that range between 17.5 cents and 33 cents. However, I can tell you that for now, we don't have any signal that the downtrend has stopped, finished. Okay, if I was to put some labels on the C wave, I would say we had here a wave 1, probably a wave 2. This would be a 3. We're now doing a 4, maybe finished, maybe still unfolding, and then one more low in 5, and it would hit possibly the 26.7 cent level. At least that would be the next low that would be likely if we make one more low, which at the moment would be anticipated. Now we can draw here an impulsive price channel. Yeah. So let's see if the wave 4 actually hits it. So it's not a perfect channel yet, because what you normally want to see, even though the price adheres to it nicely, what you want to see, you want to get wave 2 and wave 4 complete, and then you can get an idea of where wave 5 will end. But we've got a touch point here between waves 1 and 3. I mean, maybe I need to draw it like that, because we have wave 1 and 3, we basically know. So that could help us to estimate where wave 4 will end. So you try to connect it to wave 2 and wave 2 and 4. So basically not much longer, ideally, if this channel is correct. And maybe sort of around 32, 33 cents here in the next day or so, we should see a reaction to the downside or a breakout. And if it breaks to the upside, it would be a strong indication, or let's say not a strong, but a first initial indication that an uptrend has started here for FET. But until that happens, I'd be looking at one more low. Okay, so if we measure the targets for the fourth wave, then we want to see that it hits at least the 23.6 FIB level, ideally. Yeah. Just give it a second. Or maybe I didn't select it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it hit that. Okay, so it hit already the minimum requirement for a fourth wave retracement. Well, for a third wave retracement to create the wave 4. So that's okay. So yeah, we need to be ready here that it could come down quite soon and one more low. But then we need to be watching for a possible bottom. I mean, we already need to be watching now because it's hit the target area. But if we take the measurement of the wave A, compare it to the length of the C wave, it would actually point towards here 25.12 cents as the next key target should we drop below 26.7, which is the golden ratio. So I'm going to add that to the chart just as a dotted line. So that's a level to watch, certainly. And it doesn't do it. Don't know why. I'll do that after recording. Okay, that's my update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.